Barney. Barney is 19 years old and he's an African grey. What can I tell you about African greys? African greys are very intelligent. They love learning. They love interacting. They love being with their human, and they love learning new things, new words, even tricks, or even putting puzzles together, or doing something that helps their brain. They're very, very intelligent African greys, and they love to learn. Barney is very mischievous. He is very naughty. But he also loves to learn new things, and he loves new toys that he has to work out what to do with them. Barney can say lots of sentences, lots of words. He can count up to 10, and he is very, very intelligent. Most people want an African grey because they are a long time ago, when pet shops sold parrots, or even garden centres, this was the parrot that was in the garden centre or the pet shops that everybody saw, an African grey, and everybody wanted an African grey. Not all African greys are the same. Some of them are really, really friendly and love cuddles, and some of them are just wanting to learn and interact but not have cuddles. Not every single bird is the same. Not every single bird is cuddly. They're all different in their own unique way. Barney has learnt to count to 10. Barney has learnt lots of sentences. Barney also knows when it's dinner time, he calls everybody for dinner. And yeah, he's an alarm clock as well. He does the alarm clock noise, so when it's time to get up, he knows as well. And he tells everybody good morning. And he tells everybody bedtime. So African greys are really, really intelligent. But this is the thing. African greys, most parrots, but African greys do love to learn. They love to keep their brain active. I would say African greys are very stubborn. Yes, African greys can be very stubborn when they want to be. Especially if they set their mind to something that they want to do. And it's very naughty. They will do it. Between the age of 2 and 4, African greys start to mature. They're no longer a baby anymore. And this is when they decide who they're going to like and who they're not going to like. So African greys can be very stubborn, like most parrots, but I think African greys are a lot more stubborn. Especially if they're doing something naughty and they can't have it. Also, between the age of 2 and 4, African greys change. Their eyes start to change colour as well, and they become a different parrot. Some of them do stay the same, and they still do love their owners, but between the age of 2 and 4, this is when they choose and pick who they're going to love. They may not love the person that they've been loving since a baby, and they may just pick another family member. This is the hardest thing of owning a parrot sometimes, especially when they go through their change and they decide who they're going to pick for their family member. This is one of the reasons that you see a lot of African greys up for rehoming, because they've changed their personality as they've got older. It's not their fault, it's just something they do. So bearing in mind, if you are thinking of getting an African grey, remember between the age of 2 and 4 years old, that's when an African grey changes their personality, changes the way they are. Their eyes start to change colour as well, so you can see that they're maturing. And they're no more the loving baby that you had before. They're very independent and they want to do what they want to do. Sometimes that means that they might turn to a different family member that wasn't their favourite at the time, but now all of a sudden that is their favourite member in the household. This is the hard thing about owning an African grey when they do change. It's very, very sad, especially for us as well, because we don't know what we've done wrong. But keep persevering and you will get there with the stubborn African grey.